Hey guys, thank you so much for your interest in the conversational code cheat sheet that you downloaded and maybe some other things that you downloaded. I hope you found some value in those. And you're probably wondering, who's the person behind all this? So I wanted to introduce myself to you. My name is Deanna White, and I have been in the network marketing industry for 30 plus years now. Off and on. I've been in and out of different network marketing companies. So I have seen a lot happen throughout the years, from not having social media to calling people on the phone, those face-to-face meetings, to having social media to help out. And then now we're kind of seeing a wane in that as far as how we can market on social media and what is working best for that. So I'm a stay-at-home Nana right now. I've had the jobs in the past where I've been out of the home. I've been a stay-at-home mom. I've been successful in some of my network marketing ventures. Some of them I haven't. But right now, time freedom is of the essence. Financial freedom and leaving a financial legacy for my children and grandchildren is of the essence right now. And I've been through all of the coaching. I paid thousands of dollars for coaching. I've read blogs. I've, listened to videos. I've done the self-help. I've listened to my upline, all that goes along into doing a successful network marketing business. We've been taught that the best way to get recruits is to message your friends and family, to cold message, to have those home parties, those Facebook parties, those live Facebooks, events, vendor shows. Oh my goodness, if you've done vendor shows, you know the work that goes into that. Sometimes the frustration that goes into that, lugging all that product back and forth, setting up, and being away from your family. Again, it comes down to our time. We are promised time freedom in this, and we're not seeing it. So that's what I was looking for when I was looking for a way to be able to leverage the internet to find a sustainable source of leads, but also being able to find that time freedom that I was promised. So we know that this can put so much strain on those precious relationships with our friends and family in order to be successful. So we're either not having the time to spend with them, or we're trying to build a business on the backs of our loved ones. Our friends and family, we're messaging them. And then when that warm market dries up or is gone, where do we go from there? We have to have a plan after that. And, sometimes those plans work, sometimes they don't. So what I have discovered is that we don't need to strain those precious relationships in order to be successful. You can leverage the internet to find a sustainable source of leads. You can go from talking one-to-one, like in Facebook events, Facebook parties, messaging, whatever it is, to talking one to many. You can get your voice out there to many. You can generate leads and create a team that duplicates fast. You can experience that real time freedom that you've been after without those endless hours spent on those three-way calls, those home meetings, events, vendor shows, time away from your loved ones. You've probably experienced that frustration of building a team by all those methods that I mentioned earlier. You've probably gone to your upline and said, okay, this isn't working now, or what am I doing wrong, or, things like that. And then they're trying to come up with something else because they don't really know anything else. And that's just the way this industry is. They keep regurgitating the same stuff over and over. Well, go to your Instagram or go to your Facebook or go to this or do this, but it's still taking so much time out of your day to be doing this. It's still the same thing that you're doing. And the same time, or maybe even more time it takes, because, you're wanting to build that team that is successful and is growing fast and duplicating. It all takes time and energy and money to make a team that has momentum. Making progress and hitting those ranks, when you go to convention, you see people going across that stage, you say, okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to hit that rank. And then you go home and you do it for 2 weeks. And again, that time just is so precious, that you don't want to have to spend that much time doing this, and you keep thinking there's got to be a better way. What am I missing? Having a strong team that grows quickly, that has momentum and duplication, and when our team is excited, when they're seeing duplication, then they're making progress too, and progress always makes us happy. So building and keeping momentum in your team requires those long hours of training, encouragement, three-way calls, positive attitude, energy, and again, time. And this can be difficult when the recruits aren't rolling in. How does that make you feel? You feel frustrated. Do you feel like, what am I doing wrong? Or I don't have what it takes to do this. And then you end up not doing anything. So you don't have to feel defeated when it comes to building a strong, fast-growing team and creating a positive team culture of progress and momentum. You can create a culture of speed and momentum in your team. You can start seeing those recruits rolling in and into your inbox. And this is the holy grail of network marketing, is the power of duplication. This is what we all have dreamed of. This is what we all want. We are all in this business for the glory of this reoccurring, growing residual income, hitting those ranks and seeing your team hit those ranks. So this comes from being able to leverage our efforts. So this is what makes network marketing so powerful. And this is what successful duplication looks like. It looks like this. So people are coming into your organization. They're being able to replicate what you have done over and over and over again. And so out of all the things that you accomplish in your business, this should be your highest aim. And in reality, it doesn't need to be a mystery. You might see your upline just bringing in the recruits. You're like, what are they doing? Well, they have some sort of funnel that they are using to duplicate and to sort through people. They're probably still don't have the time freedom they want. They're probably still having to go do those one-on-one meetings or, events, or traveling, being away from their family. But it doesn't have to be this way. Duplication is all about leveraging your hard work and efforts so that you can enjoy this residual, reoccurring revenue that we want and that time freedom that we want. So I discovered that I could make progress and I could get people to come to me who were actually interested and excited to hear about my business opportunity. So I have learned to work smarter instead of harder, and to spend more quality time with my family and friends. They're not avoiding me anymore at parties, or, they're not hearing crickets in my message box when I message somebody. I can actually get on my Facebook and really be genuine and authentic about when I comment. It's not always has something behind it, that I want to get in business with them, or I want them in my business. So I find those people who are a good fit for my business instead of spending time sorting, going that one-to-one. I can go one to many. And in the end, a lot of them aren't interested. A funnel does all this work for you. So it's such a time saver. And it really brings in the people who are interested and who really want something better in their life. So now I'm seeing the duplication and the positive team culture, the momentum in my business that I have dreamed about since I started this industry 30 years ago. And you can see the same in your business as well. There is a way that you can end that frustration, that you don't have all the time that you want with your loved ones. My husband, he said, I miss you. I'm like, what? I'm here at the house almost all the time, except for, I'm at those vendor shows or events. I'm here all the time. But what I found was, even when we're watching TV at night, I was still on my phone messaging. I was still not giving him my full attention. My housework, my house was, showing lack of care because I didn't have the time to do it. You know, I wanted to build that momentum. I want to build this team. I want to get across that stage. So now I have the time with my family. He's not saying that anymore to me, and you can have the same with your family. So I encourage you to go on to the next steps in this process, to get on the phone with me, to skip through all this and get going on how to build your funnel. So I'll be talking to you all soon. Bye.